There are times where you are not a complete idiot. There are times where I'm like, wow, I'm really happy to be working with you.
Right.
Honest to goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And it's surprising when those moments come. There are also moments where you are a complete idiot and I want to cut your head off. For those of you out there who may be dealing with a case of coworker overload management, here's some
Contempt.
tips. Contempt.
It's a little bit shorter.
Here's how we deal with it.
Dumbass.
Here is how we deal with it. Here's a tip. Tomorrow is always a new day. No matter how bad things get, the sun will come up tomorrow. It also helps, we've found, start your day off with a dance party. Put on the Space Jam soundtrack. Track 1, start there, and roll. Roll up your sleeves. Roll down your
Socks.
Throw away your
Malcontent.
And bring on
The jam.
the Space Jam.
We haven't done that in a
we
while.
need to do that. We need to do that again.
That's been a bit.
That's no joke. We used to start our days with the Space Jam soundtrack. 15 minutes, get the Wiggles out, and go. And it's hard to be mad at somebody, no matter how dumb the person.
Mm-hmm.
If you start your day off with them jamming to Space Jam.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my first tip.
Did we start doing that without ever even having a mini hoop here? Or do we always have a mini hoop?
I think we had a mini hoop here before we had a table in here or a chair. And I don't think that's
right.
a joke.
No, you're right. Yeah.
We had the old sign propped up against the wall,
Mm-hmm.
put the mini hoop on the sign, and played State Capitol Horse. Tip number 2, State Capitol Horse.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, come over and let's play.
Shout out to Jeff Bakke for being the first guest player on that one.
Bosco.
Or was it Colin Hansen or Cassandra Vandell?
Well, shout out to all three.
Yeah.
But Bakke did come up with State Capitol Horse, right? Or maybe
he's come up with a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So we can give him that because he's earned it, even if it wasn't him, in my opinion.
The man is an idea machine. It wasn't
He is.
his idea, but
Okay, it was yours. You're so
that's
creative.
why I won. That's why I won at it.
Okay. Tip number...
It was designed against you.
State Capitol Horse?
Yeah.
No.
What?
I'm a whiz.
No.
I could easily get 42 out of 50 on the spot.
No, I don't think you ever beat me. I think we should stop talking about it because no one knows what it is.
Okay. Next tip.
You're full of them.
There's a lot to deal with on my end. Tip number 4. If possible, choose separate rooms. Get as far away from each other
Right.
as you can at all times. There was once a day where you and I spent our hours in a closet.
Mm-hmm.
In a closet. We learned a lot about each other. Too much.
It was kind of a cool setup in there, but that wasn't going to last.
Mm-mm.
So it came out
Came out.
and took over the entire apartment.
Mm-hmm.
We should have gotten third jobs to get an office like 18 months sooner than we did,
Mm-hmm.
because now I understand cubicles.
Big time.
Like, they're super smart. They don't seem as bad as they did growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
So, my last tip for now. Constructive criticize and don't and don't take it personally. Dish it, take it, and dish it again. Write that down. Dish it.
Me write that down?
Take it, dish it again.
Is that something?
Or maybe for you,
learned?
take it, dish it, take it again.
Are you just taking something that you've learned and attributing it onto me? I think that you probably need more work on that.
On taking or dishing?
Both. Properly.
Thank you.
But I said it in a nice way.
Yeah, thank you. I will work on it.
Mm-hmm.
You're an idiot.
I know.
Also, can you organize a file for once in your... Can you wash a coffee mug? Are you able to?
In bulk.
In bulk?
It's more efficient.
So you save up 20. Put them in the dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Dishwashers use less water than doing it by hand, you know?
This is true. Have you thought about just having a coffee mug? Your special coffee mug. You have a cool one. Straight over there, next to the other 14.
We should install an actual, commercial kitchen that has a dishwasher down here.
Well, we do have a dishwasher 40 paces away.
I know.
That's just not close enough.
I know, so that's why I wouldn't want to do it one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even drink coffee.
Right. I'm doing my part. There's enough coffee drank in this office for the two of us.
I think that I would have more time to wash coffee mugs if you didn't say, hey, let's do a podcast tonight when it's 12:18 a.m. Have we ever started a podcast before midnight?
And
then you want me to help set it up.
I would have
why
to
don't you
check.
set it up?
I would have to check.
In the morning.
True. I take this.
Question. It was a question.
Why don't I set it up in the morning? Jeepers. You got me. Next Monday, I'll set it up in the morning. Maybe we can do an afternoon podcast next week.
Mm-hmm.
If next week the lights...
Do something different.
Yeah, if next week the window behind Paul is light, you'll know that I took this constructive criticism constructively. How about
something?
That would be something. Might see an improvement next week.
I'd say you're 2 for 5 for every problem that I address. You actually try to do something about it.
I'm 2 for 5 on trying or
trying.
Succeeding.
Trying.
And 1 for 2, 2 for 2 on succeeding when trying. Okay. You just care that I try.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another tip. Just try.
Another tip.
Pretend that you care.
Mm-hmm. We have become, especially me, experts at dealing with incompetent, bothersome coworkers. So if you're going to take it from anyone, take it from us.
Time's up.
Time's up. Bye.
Bye.